Hey everybody, guess a lot of you are watching Super Bowl right now. I don't really care for either teams, and rather be out here this evening. Nice walk. This is actually Mission Trails if you're not from San Diego. Actually, this is one of the spots I do my outdoor photography at. In fact, right here underneath this tree right here is where we do a lot of family photos and stuff. But just gonna take an evening walk. It's about the easiest form of exercise for me because my joints, and I don't like exercising much, but try to get out, and that's one of my goals this year, is to keep up with it. Last year I was on, off and on. The year before, this year I'm going to try to keep it up, and I want to walk 4 to 5 nights a week at least, or 4 to 5 days a week at least, walk a mile or so. And it helps with anxiety, it helps with the fibro. Good form of exercise. You know, get up here, and I tend to walk kind of fast. Get the heart rate going. I usually walk around the block, but I like coming out here whenever I can. Just get the autofocus off. This is actually just a couple minutes, less than a minute, actually, by car from my house. So it's nice to have trails out here to walk. And if you look off in the distance, right up there, you can see a little antenna on top of the mountain. That's what I used to do. It's called Cowles Mountain. It's like a 1.5 to 2 mile hike up the mountain. One of the most popular hiking mountains here in San Diego. But I haven't done that in about a year or so. So I want to get back to doing that once every other week or so. You know, do my regular walks and then do that as a cap off for the week. It'd be nice. But yeah, and goals. I've been doing a lot of thinking about goals. I didn't set any resolutions this year. I don't really like resolutions. But I'm trying to set some goals. I'm putting together a blog post for my financial goals for the year in each month. And I might break it down by 6 months. I've been listening to podcasts and heard one of them say how it's easier to break it down by 6 months or quarters rather than a whole year. I mean, you can have some broad year goals. Like my broad financial goal for the year is to have financial freedom, and I want to get a little bit healthier. You know, I want to kick this fibro's ass instead of fibro kicking my ass. I'm sorry, butt. I shouldn't say ass, huh? But yeah, and I want to grow a little more spiritually. I don't know what that spiritual means to you, but to me it's, I don't know, it means a bunch of things. So that's what I'm trying to do. And I know it's already February 1st and I don't really have my goals defined for the year, but I'll get there. Just let you be in silence and enjoy the scenery for a moment. Couple bikers. This is a very popular area for mountain biking as well. You might be able to see it, the freeway off in the distance there, but there's some bridges, and mountain bikers go that way underneath the bridge, go way back into the hills. So I mean, you can't see it from here. Maybe when I get to that point I'll point it out to you, but San Diego River runs that over there, and there's a old dam here where the down, I don't see my finger that way, is used to be the San Diego Mission when the Spanish came here, and they built the dam right here for the water for the mission. They had a flute system, water to go to the missions, and this whole area here used to be Indian tribe actually. If you go back, you can see the old grinding rocks where they made their pizza bread flour. Now, I'm going to walk a little bit faster so I don't huff and puff when I get to the spot. I'll show you what the dam is in the river and maybe talk a little bit more. Yeah, I forgot about that hill on this hike. That kicked my ass. It's been so long since I've been doing this. Yeah, I just wanted to show you the valley. The sun's starting to go down. I hope I can get around before dark. And they're also going to lock the gates at 5. What you're seeing down here, this is Oak Creek down here in the bottom here. And it feeds up that way underneath and it wings around there. The creek is probably dry now. I mean, unless we have torrential rain, that's, I don't know why they call it a creek anymore. Dry dust bed is what it should be. What's really cool is back there, in your younger days, you hike. I can see somebody up there hiking. You hike back there, and after a rain, which is kind of a catch-22, because when it rains heavy, you can't really cross Oak Creek. But if you can get back there, there's a waterfall right underneath the freeway bridge back there. So cool. But anyway, it goes down here and it feeds into the San Diego River down there. My screen looks dark. I'm going to try tapping there, see if it lightens up a little bit. There we go. I love this time of night though, hiking here. We got kind of a hazy clouds going on, so it's not as golden as it usually is during this golden hour before sunset. But anytime, I like it when it's this time of year. It's not hot. It's actually cool unless you just hiked up that stupid hill. Excuse me, I'm coughing now because of that stupid hill. But yeah, they even had, today was the day of the what they call Mission Trails Trail Run. I went to the swamp meet this morning. There was cars everywhere. It was hard getting to the freeway, and everyone walking to get to the starting line here. I actually did that run, oh, it must have been 15 years ago, 18 years ago, my first one. And then I swore I'd never do one ever again because it kicked my butt. As you can see, because the run goes up like, I don't know if you can see, wait, I got a little red guy up there. You know, that's one of the hills you run up there, and yeah, no thank you. Anyway, I'm gonna take a left up here and head towards the dam, and I'll give you guys a peek of the dam. Here we are, halfway point to this hike. You can see down there the San Diego River, and we don't have a lot of water, rainfall. It's not that much of a river. I'm gonna go here to this little vista point, but I can't stay long because the sun's down over the hills and gates lock at 5, and I need to hustle back. Yeah, I got low battery. But that's the old Mission Dam right there. And we do get rainfall. This whole area becomes quite a river, but it goes down quickly. You know, further down, the river actually has more water in Mission Valley. Oh, that's kind of dark. Let's lighten it up if we can. There we go. There we go. Bug's getting me. And that road there, back in the old days, used to be the trail to the Mission. And it used to be a through road both directions. But when they made this into a regional park, they closed it off. You can drive through one way now from that way. That way you can drive this way. But one side of the road is for people to walk on, bike, skate. I used to skate it too. That was fun. Anyway, there's the dam and the San Diego River. And where it's going through the dam there is that's the flute, or whatever you call it. That's where the water passed through. A little bit of San Diego history here. So I'm going to be heading back. My house is way over there. You can see the moon. But I don't know if I mentioned it, but yeah, I did go to the swamp meet this morning. I told you about going through all the traffic. And it wasn't that bad of a day at the swamp meet. Actually found a few things that were pretty good. I found a diamond anniversary version of Scrabble game. I've never seen that one before. It's really cool. It's a folding case. You unfold it to the board, and it has little wheels on the bottom, so it rotates around. And it comes with black and silver tiles. And the blank tiles, the 2 blank tiles are diamonds on it. And it's pretty cool. I grabbed it for $2 from Amazon. There's only 4 being sold used on Amazon. But those 4 are Amazon warehouse deals, and they're only selling for 32 bucks by them. On eBay, it's sold before for, you know, 25 to 30 bucks. So I'm gonna try eBay first. Funny thing is, I found the black tiles themselves have sold for $23, so maybe I'll just sell the tiles and scrap the game. Be easier to ship that way. And I found a couple of here we go, Sean, a couple Warcraft World of Warcraft Catalyst or Catalysm Atlas books, still sealed, and they go for like $22 on Amazon. I got them for $1 a piece. And I got some other game guide. Yeah, the bugs are out tonight. And let's see, what else did I get? I found another TI 83 Plus calculator, better shape than the other one I got. And this one has a cover too. And man, did I have to haggle with the guy. He wanted 10, and I'm saying, hey, you got no batteries, I don't know if this works, and I'm only gonna pay 5. And he kept on going down. How about 8? How about 7? Here, take it for 6. And finally he gave up and gave it to me for 5. So there's that, and I can't think of what else I got there. And I'm happy with just with those things. I know there was something else that was worth quite a bit, but don't know what that was. And then I had a session today, and then on the way back I hit a estate sale. I hit up on Friday just to see what they had left. Not much. I picked up a little USB 3.5-inch floppy drive, a little LED, and I mean those little, you know, those old red segmented 7-segment display LED calculators. It doesn't go for much. It goes for like $8-10, but I got it for practically nothing. And I picked up the Golden Compass book set. Oh, hey, for my daughter. So I can't think of anything else I got. I know I got something else. Anyway, that's neither here or there. If I think of something, I'll let you guys know. But I'm gonna go back to listen to my podcast and put in gear, because I'll show you when I get over this hill here. I have a ways to go still. And you can see the freeway off in the distance. And where do I have to go? With my finger, this trail all the way down over here, and then back this way, and then back behind the trees. You can see a building back there. That's where my car's parked, and I got to be out of there before 5. And I'm tired, so I'll catch you at the end. Show you real quick. I told you I'm not going to go up there, but see, grinding rock. There's an old Indian grinding rock where they took the acorns and made flour for their pizzas. So, Indian pizzas. Alright, now I'll catch you at the end. And as the sun sets, so are the porta potties. My walk is done. They normally don't have that many porta potties here, but like I said, they had a run event here today, so they haven't picked them up yet. But anyway, that was the longest walk I've done this year. Actually, probably the longest walk I've done in a year. I really need to work up to it. And that was about 2-something miles. I don't know what it is. I'll have to check my walk app later. But I got a little headache and I'm feeling it already. Let's get you in your cradle here. So I'm gonna head home, rest, and let my nauseated stomach relax before I eat something. It's disco weekend on the radio today. And look at that, I just got another offer on that TI-83. I got 2 offers in a walk, one for 30 something, one for 20. I'm not gonna answer the 20, obviously. But yeah, maybe I'll do a couple listings and watch some TV with the family. Oh, my throat hurts too. Anyway, walking is good. No matter how I sound, walking is good for you. It's a great form of exercise. If you don't exercise due to whatever, from health issues or just don't feel like it, get out and walk a couple days a week. Start off walking 5-10 minutes, work your way up to half hour a day. Do wonders for you. If it doesn't kill you in the short term, it make you feel better in the long term. Oh, I'm short of breath. Okay, I'll talk to you guys later. See ya.